it's Kevin here. Time for another video for OET. First things first, as always, disclaimer, fair use, non-profit, etc, etc. You know the score. So let me get out of the way. Now, somebody in my group, Prepare OET, sent me a letter, so we'll have a look at this, see what we can do. So first things first, let's have a look at the notes. I don't know where these notes are, where they originate from, so that's why I put the disclaimer on. Okay, get that a little bit bigger. So let's have a look. So as always, we go to the task first. So it's a referral, district nurse, Mr. O'Connor after his discharge. This is why I keep saying only use proper OET.com notes, because it's like, so is it a referral or is it a discharge? Be attending to Mr. O'Connor after his discharge. So let me see, Mr. O'Connor's been in hospital, and is he going to, did he used to live there before? I don't know, let's have a look. This is why it's confusing. Let me leave the drawing part out of it. And let's have a scroll down, right. Okay, so let's have a look. Charge nurse rehabilitation, hospital overseeing Mr. O'Connor. Okay, so they've got their, right, so they've got their own house. Okay, so they've got their own house. He had a stroke and now he's in hospital, and they want him to go into a nursing home, apparently. Okay, so is he going to a nursing home? Monitor how patient is coping at home. So he's not going into a nursing home, he's in his own home. Okay, that's clear now. He's in his own home, and the district nurse is going to be going to their house. Okay, right, seems quite straightforward now. So let's have a look. I'll get my pen out just in case I have to underline. So I'm actually for Mr. Andrew O'Connor. Now usually you have the date of birth there. So usually it's the RE and then you have the DOB there. Then you put the age after the name and title. So I'm writing to refer Mr. Andrew O'Connor, aged 74, who was admitted due to a right-sided hemiplegia following a CVA. He requires your ongoing support management after his discharge today. Now, right. As OET makes it clear, most important information first, then second most important, then third most important, etc. So, if he's retired, does it matter what his previous occupation was? Obviously not. So if you think about it, right, you're writing to the nurse and you want me to go to this guy's house and see how he's coping at home. You just want to go into a nursing home, so you want me to go and help out and see how things are at home. Okay, so I wouldn't put this background information right at the start, you know. You don't really, you know, it's like you could have put that in the purpose. You know, I'm writing to refer, or I'm writing to refer. Well, it is a referral, or you could say I'm writing to request your home visitation to Mr. Andrew O'Connor, age 74, following his recent hospitalization for a CVA. He lives with his wife. It's like Or you can do something like, I'm writing to request your assessment and ongoing support of Mr. Andrew O'Connor, 874, who is being discharged to his home following a CVA or following his recent hospitalisation. So you can say something such as that, and that would work fine. So Ted Baker is his wife, Miss Mary. Well, it's probably Ms. Probably it's Mrs. O'Connor. They have 2 married children who live far away. So you would probably say something like, due to their familial isolation, or something such as that, or they live independently with no nearby relatives. You could say that. Mr. O'Connor can feed by himself, or he can feed himself, but still requires assistance. The activities of living despite intensive physiotherapy and occupational therapy. Slow progress has been noticed. Slow progress in what? In walking, his daily activities. What progress? Although he can walk slowly with the help of a article, walking frame. Based on his steady progress, his family was advised to put him in a nursing home, but they refused. I can't make out what. Therefore, OT home assessment was done at his home, and modifications done or made accordingly. Does it say that? Let's have a look at these notes again. Oh, hang on. Exit the drawing. That's so. Modifications, okay, so there's some mods been carried out. I see. And what's that second one? Attendance a day, so district nurse to visit, so twice, monitor our patients. Okay. I see, right, let's have another look. So, OTM assessment was done, home assessment was done at his home. Yeah, that's what it's called, home assessment. And modifications made accordingly. You could maybe say what those are. Currently, Mr. O'Connor has been experiencing mood swings. It would be highly appreciated if you could assist him in transforming him. Oh, sorry. I hope that's transferring him in out of bed with his hygiene and grooming needs. Oh, if you could assist him transferring in out of bed, put a comma, and with his hygiene and grooming needs. Also, please monitor his compliance to his medications and how well he copes at home. Medical history of medications, please refer to the notes which will be forwarded to you. Please refer him or re-refer him if necessary. Scoodling nurse home with twice daily. That's visit. Right. Scoodling nurse home visit twice daily is recommended. Daily assessment for Mary is also required. Should you require any information? Okay, right, yeah. So that's not bad. Like I say, you could maybe, change that purpose a little bit and think about, do you really need this information here? Organizations, I would maybe rearrange that purpose a little bit and maybe put the hospital stuff maybe first, because that's the most important. I remember put that there about the progress, and then you could put the family stuff at the bottom, And but that's just a minor thing. I always like to have a good logical organization myself. Anyway, that's not bad. Not so bad at all. Just have to watch a little bit of grammar. And okay, that's pretty good. Hope that helps. I'll see you next time. And if you're watching on YouTube, links below, etc. Okay, I'll see you later.